Hi there, Aries. Thank you so very much for tuning in. This is your June reading. It will pertain to the 1st to the 15th of the month, approximately. It may remain a little before then, a little after, as energy is fluid. So, Aries, I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was hearing Showtime. It's Showtime. Show them what you got. Show them what you got. So there's something about a revelation of skills. As I'm feeling it, skill set. It's almost like all the tricks in your bag. Like, time to bring them out. Where's the bunny rabbit? Sort of energy. Okay. And I'm feeling you're like, all right. To give you the stage. Where is it at? Right? You're very Aries. Aries is okay. I feel like there's no time for chit chat. There's no time for chit chat because so much is going on. So very much is going on. It's almost like when that stage is ready for you, Aries, you're getting on it. You're getting on it. You're saying what you need to say. You're doing what you need to do. Okay. Interesting. You pulled. I was compelled to pull the cards in a particular fashion, not exactly in the Celtic cross style this time, so I felt that for a few signs this month, but you pulled two twos. You pulled the Two of Wands in reverse and the Two of Pentacles upright. And both exactly mirroring one another on opposite sides, polar sides of the spread. So there's something about duplicity, which a lot of signs have been getting, and you have the Two of Cups as well, peeking out from a thicker stack that sits in your apex, in the middle of the spread. Okay, so there are twos, right, sprinkled throughout. There's something about duplicity. There's something about coming together, and this can be the two halves of your being, absolutely coming into balance, feeling like, I feel self-sufficient enough. I feel stable enough as an individual. I'm hearing to consecrate, and I was hearing consecrate specifically, repetitively for, I believe it was Sagittarius. So if you know Sagittarius, if you know a Sagittarius, or if you have a Sagittarius rising, a sun, or a moon sign, then you may want to check that video out. But there's this new beginning. Okay, ahead. There's this new frontier, these new lands that you're embarking upon that you realize will come by way, first and foremost, of the self-sufficiency that I embody. Okay, that is, wow, one second. Aries. Very interesting. Okay, I have a stone that sits in this pouch on the corner of this, on this table here. And it went flying off the desk as I picked these two up, right? This, and specifically, it was this Two of Pentacles, this butterfly that tossed it on the ground. So there's something about, I'm getting leaving things behind. The dead weight. Is there dead weight that you're holding on to? Is there something about, right? Excess, something about excess that you just don't, that doesn't serve you in this new world. That doesn't somehow speak to this new beginning. And I'm getting like blockage of energetic flow, something about that, even like feng shui for some of you, if I'm getting that. But I'm even, I'm seeing whatever this stone is almost like a marble. And I'm zeroing in on the Two Pentacles that sit right, at either wing of this butterfly. And it's almost like, right, the butterfly just needs two marbles. Anything more than that and anything less than that causes a sense of imbalance, right? And the butterfly tossed this clunky looking, right? It's not even a marble. It's like lopsided, right? It's irregular in shape. And it's almost like what throws my balance off, I need to get rid of. I need to release. I need to release. There's something about circularity here for you. There's something about wholesomeness. There's something about wholeness coming full circle. And right, I'm zeroing in as well on the circularity that we see on this Ace of Pentacles. It's very similar to the 2 Pentacles that we see here, and you're going from an Ace to a 2. So, sequence. There's the realization that what I create is a part of me, comes from me, and it's a matter of me, first and foremost, being stable, emanating the vibration that I wish to create by, create with, that I wish for whatever it is that I create to embody, to be, to have. So whatever does not sit with that, right? It could even be, I'm getting the feeling of like, even objects, right? Objects. As you step into this role, right? As you step onto that stage, it's like you're not wearing like 6 costumes, right? That speak to different roles. You're wearing one costume, right? And it's your costume, and it's your part, and it's your role. And it's what will capacitate this beginning that you desire. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's so exciting. It's something you feel, I've been ready and waiting for this. Right? I've been ready and waiting for this. And it's just been a matter of illuminating the path to it. Illuminating the path to it. And I feel that it's like you see this road. You see this road. Almost like eagle eye perspective. Okay. And you realize it's a matter of traveling down this road, getting from point A to point B, from point A to point B. But within, right, the interim of that travel to where it is that I desire to move to, it's like a lot of pit stops. You've got a lot of pit stops of energy here in the middle of your spread. There's a lot that must be worked through, transmuted, released, for me to make it to the other side, to make it to such a point where I come out, right, in perfect balance, So it's almost like in the midst of dealing with a lot, right, it's like you gotta like fight your battles, right, like there's so much extraneous sort of energy and vibration that it's almost like I gotta just deal with it. I feel like it's like a Fruit Ninja kind of thing. you literally feel like you're living a video game, and it's the traversing. You're just so focused. You're like, even if like there are hundreds of zombies, right, running at me as I'm making my way across, right, the river. So weird and random. Nothing is random though, right? Even if you feel like it's like, what is the situation that I'm working with? Is this, I mean, it's like, is this real? Is this real? It doesn't matter if it's real. I gotta get to the other side. Like, are those zombies? Yes, they're zombies. But that's not the point, how they got here and while I'm dealing with it. The point is that I need to keep my focus on the finish line. On the finish line. So that I make it out, right? Unscathed. 2 of Pentacles, in balance and ready to take action, standing front and center on the stage. So it's like the day of that show, the day of that debut. Okay, previewing Aries, right? Like this is all about you. This is all about you. I'm hearing baby shower, whatever that may mean for some of you, but it's all you. This new beginning speaks to you, you, and you. Right? It's the initiation of these dreams, of this passion, of this drive for this new beginning that's characterized as you move into it. And holding fast to whatever it is that brings you into your own, that brings you into the state of balance, harmony, resonance with self. Right? I'm getting this thinking, this analogy of literally like an actor who's going on stage, who has to play this part, right? But let's say the show is in like a month, okay, or a few weeks. And it's like, until that point, right, let's say, you know, the actor has so much to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And it's not just about being ready in this very moment and then, okay, now I'm going on stage. It's like, I'm ready, but then I have to continue to be ready until the day that the day is ready for me to take this action on what it is that I'm preparing for. So, in the interim, Aries, okay, it's like you've got your sword out, and I see you just plowing through, okay, plowing through all the debris, sifting through everything that needs to be dealt with so that you are released from the stable once and for all, okay, to pursue what speaks to your sense of emotional satisfaction. Ace of Cups, right beneath the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So you are pursuing ultimate emotional satisfaction. That's what's on your mind. That, and this energy is so very strong. It is such a light for you, Aries. It's and you see it, it's like you see it off in the distance. It's the lighthouse. Okay, it's like the blur of that light, the feeling of that light that draws you. You don't quite see it yet, right? You don't see the lighthouse, but you know that reaching, right, beyond the fog brings you to emotional satisfaction, and I will say it as well, enlightenment, a feeling of illumination, of self, of what brings me into my personal harmony and balance. Lovely. So lovely. I will say this, Aries. I almost said Cancer, so whatever that may mean to you, you do have the Father of Cups in reverse beneath this Ace of Cups. So this new beginning may pertain to the transmutation of old stagnant energy, right? The emotion of the emotions of the past. Okay, and it could be also another person, right? Water with a lot of water energy. But okay, whatever this new beginning is, Aries, it's enchanting. You feel that there are so many opportunities, so many ways, okay, that you can capacitate it, that you can take the action that you've been so desiring, right? And the feeling I'm getting is like of walking. I'm getting like a Willy Wonka feeling. Okay, like a Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, just so, it's like polar opposite of what you've been dealing with here, right? Like fighting these battles like zombies. I'm seeing like zombies. It's just something so, you know. And then it's like the day breaks. Sun is shining. Sun comes out, and you walk into this. I'm hearing like parlor, okay, but whatever this studio or like crafts studio is, and you just and you see just the world of possibility, and it's so exciting, and it ignites a sense of childlike wonder for you, Aries, and it's like Candyland. It's like Candyland, and you walk into that studio, whatever it is, or this place, space. It could simply be right in your own imagination, the things that you imagine, the places you imagine. But, right, it's enchanting. It enchants your sense of childlike wonder and imagination. And it is what compels you to release these emotions from this old chapter, this old cycle. And it's the fire, right, that transmutes the water. That accompanies this change. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You have 2 tens, sandwiching Judgment. Okay, Judgment mirroring the 5 of Wands. And this is all happening once this day breaks, right? Complete closeout. Complete closeout. The sun that's shining right after the storm. The birds that soar, right? Where the clouds were looming. There's now clarity. The day has come. But what I'm feeling for you is that this new beginning, right, speaks to The emotional realm, absolutely. You have the Ten of Cups, and you have the Ace of Cups. And also, right, the tangible world that we call ours. Right? So it could absolutely be, and you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's this water and there's this earth. Okay, there's this emotional dimension to whatever it is that we are, the change that we're seeking. Okay. And I'm getting a great emphasis on stability and the stabilization of self. Okay. That characterizes this transformation. This transformation. You're like, one way or another, I'm out of here. One way or another, it's the dawn of a new day. There's a new beginning that I'm pursuing. And it's just simply a matter of coming to the point of picking up the wand that speaks to what propelled me to desire this change in the very first place, right? That forms the head of the new beginning that you step into. Aries. So there's something about, I'm getting this feeling for you. It's like you have regarded this new world that you're moving into from such a distance in your mind energetically, as I'm feeling it for you. Okay, it's like, and it could have literally been a lot of time, right, in space that separated you from this new beginning, you from this place, you from this decision, right? And it's almost like for so long you have acclimated your perception of this change in relation to where you've been in your world for so long that it's like when the day comes and the stage set, right, is lit up, it's almost like a startlement. It's a startlement. And it's like almost like, obviously I wanted this. Obviously I had signed up for this. But it's here. It's actually here. And I'm actually standing before it on the front line of the frontier. And what again was it that I wanted to do, right? Like, it's that kind of feeling, Aries. It's that kind of feeling, Aries. So it's a matter of aligning, coming back to, all the way back, right? To Wands, deep past. What it is that formed the head of this trail, right? That passion, that drive, that propelled us to pursue this path to traverse through all of these hurdles, as I'm feeling it, you've experienced it to be. Okay? And aligning with that is what is going to illuminate, once again, which wand it is that you want to pick up. What direction, what creative direction it is that you want to move in from here on out. How you want to be the creator of this new beginning. And create your world, Aries. Lovely. Lovely. I'm getting here that whatever this white noise is that you're moving through steadily, okay? It speaks perhaps of finances, a need to close out chapters, contracts. Okay, you have the Seven of Pentacles leading to the Six of Pentacles in sequence. You have the Emperor mirroring the Six of Pentacles at the very base of these two cards, right? More or less aligned in a column. That was the most prolonged takeoff I have ever heard. Okay, and it happened just as we were talking about this contract, right, that there may be, that you may have to work through, and whatever is associated with this contract, like accounts, having to close accounts. Okay, and it's almost like elongation of tidying up your business. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You have the Six, you have the Seven, and you have the Eight in sequence. So there's absolutely, okay, and you have the Mother of Swords, right? Right after this Eight of Pentacles, was it Libra? Was it Libra? Was it Aquarius? Got the Emperor, got the Seven of Pentacles, got the Eight of Pentacles, and got the Mother of Swords in different positions in their spread, but they did get the Eight of Pentacles and the Mother of Pentacles side by side. So there may be some crossover with Aquarius. Nonetheless, this absolutely may be speaking to a sort of conventionalism, okay, even bureaucracy that you have to move through, that just inevitably, right, in order to make it through the process, the chapters need to be closed in some kind of way, And you may have felt an overload of whatever it is that you've been involved in. Okay. And it's almost like you've taken on so much and you're like at capacity and you're like, wait a second, I don't want any of it. Like, how do I get out of it? How do I get out of this? But your hands are full. Okay. It's like you've got so many marbles, right, that you're holding on to. And it's like, I got to set them down one by one, right? You can't just drop them all and, right? Got to set them down one by one. Each one of these pentacles, these marbles that I have cultivated, right, in the past. I'm strategizing, right? How to take these pictures off the wall, so to speak. Okay. And I'm getting even like clearing out the office. Okay. For those of you who this may pertain to as it pertains to career, right? It's almost like taking down the name placard, right? Taking down, you have here the Mother of Swords mirroring the Seven of Pentacles. So if this resonates with you, with your energy, feeling that you've needed to take on this sort of role, this is air energy, strong air energy, speaking to the intellectual mind, right? So perhaps this was a certain career, perhaps that you were the business owner of, okay, or you played a fundamental role in that, right? It was like, I needed to play this part. That was just not exciting. Like, I have fire and fire's waiting for me. The day is waiting for me. You've got strength right under the sun in reverse, waiting, right? To pursue what drives it forward with passion, making its way through the day with a feeling of enchantment, right? So there's something about, it's like, I'm ready to take this suit and this tie off and all of this, right? And I'm ready for the day to break. I keep hearing that for you, Aries. And you step into, okay, it's almost like that's one chunk, okay, that you get through. It's almost like, okay, I just got to do it. It's like a column of energy. That's how I'm seeing it for you, column of energy. And it's formal. There's a formality to it. Okay, and so once you make your way through that, then I feel this is the impending obligation. Okay, this is the impending obligation. And what comes after is more personal. The personal sort of preparation for whatever this change is. So it's like the release. It's the release. It's the looking back at what you had to traverse through. Okay, you've got the Four of Cups, the rat on the Four of Cups, looking at the whole process, at this column of energy, almost like an onlooker, but in retrograde, right? Motion from the future, looking on the past. So the release of emotions, the coming to a point of understanding with what this whole process has meant for us. And how we desire to move forward and to regard our emotions as a much larger part of the puzzle, right? As we move forward, right? With this new beginning, right? It's like rats looking back at this whole scene. Like, I don't want to do that again. That wasn't fun, right? I was holding on to a lot, okay? Being in this situation required of me to in a way, right, place myself, my emotions in the shadows to a certain extent. I'm getting also sacrifice of emotions, of feelings. And I realize, right, now that I'm here at this, right, saying goodbye to this old world, and preparing for the new, I want to commit. I want to regard my sense of emotional satisfaction and the expression of that with much greater measure. Much greater measure. And where there was repression of emotions, but also feeling at odds within your environment, right? Like, I don't really belong here. I feel like I don't have something about me and the community and me and others, and the way that maybe I think and the way that others think is somehow at odds in some kind of way. And I'm getting throat chakra for you, Aries. I'm zeroing in on the throat chakra. So something about the communication of your personal truth, your personal emotions, personal revelations, that it's like you've bided your time. It's like the biting of the tongue. Okay. But it was right, preparation. And in a way it was the foil to what you now perceive to be your personal truth, what you now perceive to be what you desire, right? So from the realization of what you've experienced, we see this motioning over. Mother of Cups, the star, motioning over into the future. It's such an exhilarating energy. It's a starry night sky here, right? That's the feeling I'm getting for you. It's dreaming of the possibilities. It's realizing that it's by way of the honoring of my personal emotions, my emotionalism, that capacitates my sense of childlike wonder. Beautiful. And the more that you step into that creative visualization of this world, right? The clearer yet again, this decision will be for you in what creative direction exactly you want to move into. That you want to move in, rather. Okay. But we see here, at the base of this energy, right as you lead into this new beginning, this accordion of energy, one very thick stack, the thickest stack of them all, faced by the sun. Brand new chapter, right? The turning of time. And beneath it, right, again, sort of right, with an angularity, right, of positioning, the Ten of Wands in reverse. So it's the storm, and it's the calm after the storm. The calm after the storm, right, of course, comes once this clearing of house, right, is made. Once you pay your dues. I'm hearing that. Once you pay your dues. Once you come to full terms with what does not serve you as you move into this new beginning, right? That is what opens, right, the gates to this new chapter, this new cycle. So, but it's a matter of release. It's a matter of release, and it's a matter also of realization of how in the past we have even regarded our sense of stability. Our sense of stability. Okay. The Sun. Strength. The Nine of Wands. Six of Cups in reverse. I'm getting for you whatever this predicament was for you, okay, if this was, I'm feeling, okay, for a number, relationship, but also specifically career for a large number of you as I'm feeling it. And we see here, right, the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. Overlaying the Seven of Cups in reverse. So, something about, as you make peace with this old world and you look back on this experience, it's a matter of, right, the time, not only the time being right for the new beginning, but the newfound understanding of yourself and how you contribute to your world as right, one of two, as one of the greater community, right? And that way in which you collaborate with others, that similarly is coming, right, to a point of clarity, greater clarity, where you're taking a very close look at, how do I exert myself in situations that speak to the profession of my personal truth, right? That will speak to my need for independence, my need to embark upon a path that I feel the creator of, that I feel stabilizes me, and also, right, offers me the opportunity to constantly explore, to reinvent myself, to implement my sense of childlike wonder, creativity. So there's a need for exploration, Aries, that you're awakening to, and you're coming to the point, I feel for you, of clarity, of how do partnerships and how does collaboration and how does the dynamic of that for me as an individual either support this need or in some way, right, challenge it, resist it. So, and that is where you take this free flight, the Lovers, beneath the Daughter of Pentacles. Daughter of Pentacles looking over at the Lovers, right? Like, it's a matter of me first. Me coming into my own before I can fly. It's a matter of me coming into my personal sense of, I'm hearing conviction as well, my personal sense of understanding of self, and my personal sense of stability before I could take the flight. It's all coming full circle, Aries. It's so very lovely. It's so very lovely. I hope you have a beautiful June. And I highly recommend you to check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign as well, as oftentimes those may provide you with further insights into your situation. I know, for example, I resonate a lot with my moon sign, even more than my sun, so it doesn't hurt to check it out. If you don't know your signs, though, you can click the link below in the description box that I provide, and that will compute them for you. All right, thank you so very much again, Aries. I'll be back soon with your full moon reading in hopefully a few days, and your mid-June shortly thereafter, all right? Thank you so much again. Enjoy June, and I'll see you soon. Bye.